Shine on YFM.
Stay awake, rise and shine on YFM.
Some music in the bag as Fuso DJ celebrates with this one Sundiata. Great message in there. This morning I chose to play the instrumentation alone so that people could even sing along. I mean, for those who've been listening to it over and over, you could actually sing along this morning. So coming up this morning on Daily Trends, Maureen gets to sit in for Miss Blessing Door. Please don't ask me where Blessing is, because me not know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm joking. She's well. She'll be back soon. Good morning to you, Maureen. How are you?
Good morning.
I hope you are doing very well.
I'm excellent.
Okay. Waking up early in the morning to come do this. I hope you're okay. Yeah. Nobody likes the early morning shift.
Of course.
Why do people hate it like that? Like, why do people hate it? I mean, typically people go to work by 8 a.m., right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, you wake up early. So why do people hate it when they have to be here at 6 a.m.? Like, why?
You see, it's a carpenter for.
They penny there enough for
money is the motivation. So you obviously have to be here.
Okay. Me, I'm not here because of the money. Me, I just like the job. That's why I'm here. It is Kanomupa. This man Sikano. McLean almost Friday and then coming home. Anyway, time to get into the daily trends. Tell us what is trending. What's in the news this morning?
Oh, since yesterday to this morning, a lot is trending. Our very own Ghanaian Chairman Wuntumi is trending.
Oh, what is it with Chairman Wuntumi?
Daddy Lumba's family is trending. And D Cryme is also trending.
Oh, D Cryme?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I'd love to know what it is about them that's making them trend. You care to share that with us this morning?
Oh, yes. I can't keep everything.
Yeah, so share with us.
So with Chairman Wuntumi, yesterday was trending that court has issued a bench warrant for his arrest. Bench warrant in Chairman bench. Chairman. They said he was supposed to appear in court yesterday, but he didn't show up.
Yeah, I think that was initially when he was late for court. He didn't show up, so they had to issue the bench warrant. Eventually, he turned up. So,
according to Coker and his lawyer, he was there around 7:30. I think they didn't get the time.
The timer.
They thought it was 10 a.m.
Yeah, there was an initial issue or case that was being heard, so they thought that their own would delay. So they had to move out, and then eventually a bench warrant was issued. And funny enough, that's what caught the court's attention. I mean, that's what caught the public's attention.
Yes.
It's negative news. That's what caught people.
And they all haven't heard that the bench warrant has been removed.
Exactly. You know, a few people reported later about the fact that the bench warrant had been withdrawn. But, you know, once the negative one is out there, that's what everybody holds on to or feeds on. But I mean, I'm happy he eventually was in court and the bench warrant was actually withdrawn. So Chairman Wuntumi is no longer, because I saw somebody post that what is the booty, as in how much is the court going to pay if somebody brings him to court. I'm like, hey baby, I don't know. Anyway, your daily trends. Let's move on from that.
And with that, we move on to Daddy Lumba's family and their issues. You know, they are currently in court, Kumasi High Court.
Yeah.
Everybody is supporting this team. I'm Timodo Bruni. Me, I'm for Timmy Abusia Penny.
Oh, how?
I just like the man. He doesn't care.
He cares, pa. He cares.
Oh, he looks unperturbed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, he cares. Most of the things that started have to do with him. You know, when the death was announced and he came
the
out
very next day he granted an interview
saying that he doesn't know Dobroni, and that eventually goes on. Then the family meets. There's a committee to plan the funeral, and I says that one party can't, there's a eat the kuna. One party can't actually eat the kuna and all that, and one party says, then let's go to court. You know something funny? Okay, you go ahead. I'll just elaborate on something.
So this is their second time in court about this same issue. The first wife, Akosia Sewa, wants to be the only person to do the widowhood rights. So it's a back and forth in the court. But yesterday, the court threw the case out that they should just go and solve their own thing, and the injunction they are seeking to be on the funeral, they are going to have the funeral on 6th December.
So apparently, I mean, with all that's been happening in the court, they are looking at two main things. The first one had to do with the injunction, which has been dismissed by the court, by the honorable, judge Dorinda. It's been dismissed, but the substantive issue has not been heard yet. That has to do with the declaration of who is the surviving spouse. That has not been heard yet, and I know the lawyers are supposed to file their motions by Friday, so that the judge will go ahead and now listen to the substantive case as to who the surviving spouse is. But after the funeral, he says, listen, and one of the reasons why the issue for, or the plea for an injunction was dismissed, basically because of the fact that before the 6th of December, okay. So then why do we place an injunction on it? Because if you be assembly before the number, then it will be moot. So then there's no need to actually have an injunction on the funeral. Yeah, so one part of it is done, and the other thing too is that the Abusia Penning and the lawyers also filed an application challenging the status or the locus standi of Akosia Sewa,
the first wife.
Exactly. They also filed an application challenging the capacity. Say capacity being out there assembly back court. Now they've withdrawn that case.
She wrote a letter in 2018, 26th February 2018.
But they've eventually withdrawn their application now. That means that now they recognize her as a wife.
Penny, my favorite.
I'm told he's called Tupac.
Yeah, social media gave him that name.
And he's accepted it.
Tupac.
He's accepted it. It was a penny Tupac.
The first day he appeared in court, he was in suit. People were complaining
that his suit is away.
Why this suit? Yesterday he appeared in court in Kuntunkini. It was a penny as now.
But it was a penny so no penny to so no benya chemu bebre so what is social media no more dinner temps bone be no aye Mr. Moma Busa Penya Sumo Juno, right? All he wants is peace. So please let Busa Penya go in peace.
A lot of people are losing interest in Daddy Lumba's funeral because the brouhaha is too much. The back and forth, the disagreements.
I think
people are losing interest.
I think it's for now. Once the matter is settled in court, the funeral, people will still come. Is that the Lumba? Oh, is that the Lumba? It's that the Lumba, trust me. Is that the Lumba? People would definitely be there, So for me, I'm just hoping, and I like the judge. She's a beautiful judge. She's excellent,
and I think she's being strategic.
Of course, I mean, she's just making sure that things are done in record time so that everybody can actually go ahead. Good morning to you, Dr. Rahim. Dr. Rahim's local standing near the day. And good morning to you, Ima Esquire as well. What's the article saying, senior? The show, anyway, let's move on to the next.
The next story is about D Cryme, and D Cryme is saying, I can fill up heaven if I am to perform there.
Hey, and you're bang. They go kill me shy. I mean that song was a big song back then.
Yeah.
It was a big, not a heaven or Kaza Ghana from Kwanda Wahada. And I brought phone over to be a man.
I don't know. That's what he's saying, and a lot of people are arguing. They're like, Masa.
That's a massa.
Chewa, relax. Because when we talk about people filling up stadiums and people pulling up crowds, it's like, ODHM, just relax. Why are you telling us you can fill up heaven when you're allowed to perform?
I mean, I think it's one of those things to actually get himself into the conversation. You know, that's how come we are here this morning talking about him. So it's often done just to get people into the conversation. But I mean, D Cryme has had his time, but I don't think it's any time with Tremusa, because I mean, abroad and all that, you have Cisco and all those people still playing shows back to back, and somebody has not released an album in several years and they're still playing shows. But in Ghana, once somebody is not like hot, we feel say baby. I think D Cryme is a fantastic artist, and he can actually surprise anybody. He can actually have a hit song at any point in time.
Oh yeah, so, and I know if he decides to have a show, half of the people who go for the show will be ladies.
Oh yeah, I mean the ladies loved him. I don't know how they feel about him now, but you know, at his prime, it was the ladies' man. Once he was on the bill, you know, the girls were going to show up. So,
Lumba Junior.
Anyway, daily chance on this morning. Please wrap it up for us this morning. Or that's our last story for the day.
That's our last story for the day.
All right. So thank you very much, Maureen, for sharing with us the daily trends this morning. And Eben says Ebusha Penny should have known say he is Penny. Ebusha Penny Tupac. That's a Tupac Korean funny home. Anyway, Y1025 FM. We've got more to share with you here on the show.